Man, I was a brand new first sergeant at 7th Marine Regiment, and my regimental sergeant major was a guy named Dave Howell. And when I checked in, I was a first sergeant with 13 years in the Marine Corps, which is not much experience at all. And he called me into his office, and he kind of chewed me out a little bit for being so young and being a first sergeant. I was proud of myself, and yeah, he took that right away. And let me tell you, he started laying out all the accomplishments that the average first sergeant had in his regiment. And then he ended the conversation like this. He said, Devil Dog, when you walk out of this office, he said, I want you to understand exactly how far you are behind, and I want you to do something to close that gap. And then he said, don't you fail my Marines or my commanders. And when I walked out of there, gang, let me tell you, I was scared to death. And for the next 2 years, every time you saw me walking around the battalion area, I was either reading a Marine Corps order or regulation, or I was doing a correspondence course on infantry tactics and techniques. And you know what? I talked to everybody I could to learn everything I could. I read everything I could get my hands on, and I ended up being very, very, very successful there. But it was only because Uncle Dave scared me to death. He put the fear of failure into me. So listen, be a continuous learner all throughout your life. No matter what position you're in, you're never at a point where you can just stop learning in that position, because if you do stop learning, you start failing people. Hey, listen, I hope that helps you out. Semper Fidelis. Talk to you around the bend.